What is up, whammin' and gentle whammin'? We are here this evening with another deck profile from the charity event this weekend at Locals. We're here with my man Houston, who went X3?
Yeah.
X3 with Pendulum. Going forward, Houston, how'd you do today? You happy with how you did, or?
Not personally. Had I have kept Don Dragster in, I probably would have gone a lot better.
Done a lot better.
It would have helped me against Guru Control. It wasn't exactly at full power, so that wouldn't have been really too much to stop against it. Against True Draker, it would have helped me better. Some people say it wouldn't, but I say some people are bad at what they do. But
you a little salty about the Draco loss, my guy?
Oh yeah, God, I got all this skill because I just draw these cards.
It's okay, man.
Everybody hates Draco, dude. Don't feel bad.
Retard.deck.
But all that matters is you learned some shit today, and you got some changes you're probably going to be making to the decks. But let's see what you got going on so far.
All right, starting out, of course, I got the 3 Servant. Most important part of the deck. You got to worry about Nibiru, Jackal King. You need to worry about Spells, Traps, Endymion. Speaking of which, to Endymion. I used him more than what I thought I would today. There was a bunch of times to where I had to worry more about back row than I did anything with Jackal King, honestly. He actually really came in clutch today with me. 2 Servant. I use her more for just the scale itself. If need be, if I don't have a Servant.
Mirror Reflection.
Oh, that's one of my Reflection. That's what I said.
That's not what you said. You said
said
servant, but it's okay. Keep going, man. You're good.
Honestly, if I don't have a Servant in hand, or if I can't get to it somehow, and I have Reflection, 9 times out of 10, I'm going to have something that's I can get out with it. Be it Cerberus, if need be, Endymion, any other of the Endymions, Magister, whatever may have you, just so I can start doing something. Also just play 1 Magister, mostly, honestly, just for the scale. I'll just be completely honest with you.
Okay.
Then, of course, I got the 3 Chronograph and the 1 Time Gazer Magician. It's just good, honestly. I always see it. He's always there. I can always recycle him back with Electromite. Use his effect, bring out Time Gazer, and just pull back that big scale. The 3 Darkworm Dragons and 1 Gate Zero.
Donut.
Donut.
Gotta grab that donut, man.
And I have 3 Curtain Raiser. If nothing else, it usually comes down to either activating Curtain Raiser or obviously activating Darkworm just to get him out. If I can't get Darkworm out, I can always special Curtain Raiser. If I got to sit with him in the scale, he's a high scale. He lets me do what I need to with him. I also got Magical Abductor. She actually comes in handy more than what I thought she would. Just because if I don't have anything, activate a couple spells, maybe set a scale here or there. Boom, I can search out something that I need. It'll get me there a lot quicker than if I just brick, honestly. 2 Jackal Beast, or Jackal King.
Jackal Beast.
Jackal Beast.
Jackal Beast.
And 1 Master Cerberus. I've seen people do double Jackal Beast.
Double Jackal Beast.
And double Master Cerberus. I don't really care for it that much. Yeah, sometimes if I'm trying to push for game, I'll bring out Master Cerberus. But, past that, he's just there in case I need to dump something. If I need to be able to search out my Jackal King if I have a Reflection in hand. Then 1 Destrudo. Destrudo really helps out. Either dumping with Foolish Burial, Dragon Shrine. If I've got him in the hand, I can get him out either way. If no ifs, ands, or buts.
Butts. Booties.
And then 1 sloth. I mean, I ran 2 sloths. I don't like it. I usually would just always side it out automatically. But I prefer him at 1. And then for my spells.
My spells. You alright over there? You gonna make it? Go ahead and do a chuckle, man.
Woo! God dang.
God dang it. Jesus, that's 3 spell pass. Masteries. Oh, dang, you got me again. You okay over there, guy?
All right. 3 spell power mastery.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of self-explanatory.
No skills diagram, but
Diagram is so good. Not.
3 into the void.
How many times you discard your hand with that?
None.
hey,
Actually.
Hey, good job.
I think the whole time I picked up this deck and I played it, I think I've maybe discarded it twice.
so he's like all in. Like you break my board or you don't.
Yeah, pretty much. It's like either you stop me or that's it.
Stick to the game plan. Pendulum's best deck.
3 allure, 2 dragon shrine. This I'm still not a big fan of. I hate it personally, but it helps me when I need it to. And that's Pot of Desires.
And common part of
It's
those.
calm in party game. And then you know what else I got with this is a Cammon Upstart Goblin.
I don't care about that.
And then a Cammon Foolish Berry. From Action Deck. Apple Bottom Jeans.
And the
I'm
boots
missing Boots with the Fur.
What's boots with the fur?
I don't know. The whole crew was looking at her.
Well, wow.
Wow.
Appaloosa.
Appaloosa.
1 Bortle load.
Bortle load. Bortle here. What's you guys, Lubbock, Texas, where
Bortle sword.
where everybody's garbage with the Bortle sword.
Bortle sword.
Bortle.
Then an LP.
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 I've seen people playing Pisty, and I'm thinking about like maybe taking a peek see at Pisty.
A big C at Pisty. I mean, Pisty's a good card, dude.
Yeah, it's a good card.
It's a really good card. I would consider Pisty if I were you.
Well, you know what's
It'll be extender combos.
you know what's a really cool card?
What's that?
Not fucking carded to mine.
I love that card. And shares your demise.
Heavy Metaphors, Electromite.
Electromite.
Stick to the game plan. 5 negates.
8 negates, man. 10 negates.
Automatic Seal. Of course, the 3 Nightmares, which honestly I'm going to take out the Cerberus because he's jank. Put back my Don Dragster like some people. John RJ.
I didn't say to cut it.
Bullshit.
I didn't.
I did.
All I heard was
Joe
I
did.
did.
I did.
all
not.
I heard was criticize.
I did not. Joe did.
I, in fact, did say cut it.
I said
yeah.
to cut
And look
Quantum.
where we're at today. Quantum actually helps out a lot.
For the regionals, it wasn't a bad choice. For today, it was a terrible choice because everybody was running control.
Oh yeah, everybody and their mother.
What's that?
It's a land.
Land Fornicus.
It's land party.
It's a land party. Late. Is that
Avramax.
an Avramax boy?
Mm.
It's an Avra boy.
It's a Avra.
Did you punch people with that card today?
I didn't, but I wanted to.
R.I.P.
So usually
A draw 4.
triple burst.
Common.
Yeah.
I mean, it's understandable. It's fair.
Yeah.
I didn't want to fork out like an extra $10 for the what was it like secret?
Ultra.
It's ultra. It was ultra, not worth it. Cyber's Quantum. I know somebody in this room probably multiple people in this
No,
room.
just this one.
Yeah, so I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah,
RJ,
maybe.
whatever, says that Cyber's Quantum is trash.
Oh yeah, that's bad.
But a whole bunch of times, whenever I'm stuck in a position, guess what helps me get out? This white-looking bastard right here.
You know what I helped you today?
What? Punching you in the
Don't
fucking
judge.
mouth.
Punch you in the fucking mouth.
Yeah.
Fucking Draco players.
You're all low on the fucking spectrum.
I wasn't low on the
You low on something.
top leaderboards today.
Best roller.
Good card.
Dweller.
Dweller.
What's in that saw deck?
It's side.
Is this sausage?
Saw, dude.
Wow.
Saw, dude.
One Letchery.
No.
Which honestly, like, if I saw this, either draw it, search it, whatever may have you. I can always get out Sloth with LP, and pretty much okay. I get a free next turn because they don't do 9 times out of 10 nobody does shit. They're like, oh, I can't do super poly. Oh god, oh boo 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 boo.
Boo boo boo.
Gosh.
And
Yeah, but they have
we're-
sloth though. They can't. If you have sloth, they can't do super poly anyway.
It doesn't
That's-
matter.
It's like
I mean, like, my point is that usually they'll try and be like, oh, well, I mean, do something with Sloth, and he's gone. I don't know what point I was trying to make, but for some reason it apparently shuts people down. As soon as they see the Letchery and Sloth, they're like, oh, God, I can't play.
I can respect it.
I know it shuts down the mirror match. Found that the other day. Straight bodied the other Pendulum player.
Pendulum.
Garuda.
Right.
Garuda?
Garuda.
Garunix? Fire Kings?
Martin Garrix.
No.
Lava Golem.
Lava Golem.
That's some different.
That's some.
I like Lava
Interesting.
Golem because I don't have to sit here and wait for someone to play around the Biru and be like, well, I guess we're going to stop at 4 summons or we're going to put up in a gate. I'm like, oh, that's cool. You got 2 cards I can't get over? Not anymore, you don't. Lava Golem.
Okay.
Packer Tops.
Dinosaur boy.
Dino boy.
Dinko Rekka.
Dinko Rekka. Yeah, boy.
3 common
Lancia.
Lancias. And 3 Dark Ruler no more.
Hey.
No, it's definitely dank.
It's dank.
Well, so how'd you do today? What's your tournament report? What'd you play against?
Honestly, for the life of me, I cannot remember what I played first.
Right.
It was I think it was like Destiny Heroes.
Oh
Oh, you played the hero kid.
Yeah, he didn't feel like a fucking hero.
That was rude.
That was mean.
So the guy sitting here talking smack with his, you call your mind activate dog wham.
What'd you play round 2?
Round 2, I played, God, what was it? It was Guru Control. Yeah, it was Guru Control round 2. Game 1, it was grindy as could be. I think we were both down to like the last 500 and he just happened to get over me on one of my monsters. Game 2, top deck Dinko Rekka. He set 4. About to be real shaky. But he set 4 pass. Summoned Dinko Sekka. Like, well, scoop, game 3. That was all she wrote. But I mean, I couldn't stop double. What's that trap card?
Final battle.
Final battle. I couldn't get around it. He just kept pooping on me. Game 3 is complete. I don't know what you call it. I mean, I played someone that was bad. Felt bad for him, so I let him win. It was kind of more of my charity for the day, really.
Is this the time you lost to Draco?
No.
This sounds like the time you
Yeah,
lost to
it
Draco.
sounds He took that L gladly.
No. It was a bunch of horse malarkey.
All right, what'd you play round 4?
Round 4 was ABCs.
Oh, the going second ABC.
Yep.
Yeah.
She learned real quick why she didn't want to go second. I mean,
Pendulums, 8,000 negates, best deck of the format.
Where's this deck really one?
I hit with that card so much today, both by you and by the Guru Control. He was like, "There can only be one," and Demion, "Chain, there can only be one." Okay.
Okay.
There's a Swift 2-0 for the.
Okay, now who did you play round 5? Or what did you play round 5?
Played Robert round 5.
Oh, so you played Cyber Dragon.
Okay. Is that what was Cyber Dragon? I mean, I never really saw any Cyber Dragons with it. It was more of just like set up the Gustav Max overlay into something else.
Libe. Yeah, he was playing trains with it.
Yeah, I felt like I got a train ring on me.
I just deboed that bottle. Yeah, he was definitely playing trains.
I got a train ring on me with that one.
Well, anything you want to change in the deck?
I don't know. I want to find a different way to go about things with it. Like maybe tweak it a little bit. Tweak the see about with the magicians in there.
I'm gonna go watch more Pen God videos.
Well, we won't jump the gun on the God part, but
I mean, he claims to be the Pen God, my guy.
yeah, well, I've seen he got beat by a Walmart Dark World deck. So
I mean, he did.
Sam.
Sam's a savage, dude.
He is
Sam's
a
like
savage.
the sackiest guy in the world.
anyway, it's not exactly a God there.
How them 8 negates straight in now?
That's fair.
I mean, maybe do some odd eyes with it. Maybe try out the magician.
Okay, it's spicy.
Some spicy takes.
Definitely add back Don Dragster. Sweet Jesus, I'm taking service out for that one. I very rarely ever go into service, anyways. That was more of there as a just in case. But after today, I've learned I need to put him back in there. Because, I mean, I have the monster negates covered. I just really need the spell and trap protection. Past that, I guess we'll just wait and see what comes out, what I can really find and play around with it.
All right, man. Sounds good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave some comments down below. Any suggestions for my man? He's been back in the game for what, 2 months now?
Roughly 2 months after coming back from about 3 years.
Yeah, so my man's just coming back from a break, so don't be jagoffs like some people can be.
Whenever I left, Yang Zing's was like a really good deck.
Yeah, so that's been
the
a while.
last time I played.
Yeah, so give him some tips. If any of y'all play pendulums, feel free to leave some stuff down in the comment section below. I don't know pendulums well enough to give him any advice with it, so. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a good night.